Okay, today they're working on putting the sheeting on the roof. They've already done the porch and the patio, and our roof should be coming in today. Okay, the roof is going on. It's almost done. Well, the roof part. And then they'll do the porches and the patios. And that part will be done. And then they can start working on the windows and the doors and the siding. If it rains on Friday, we have to make sure that the house is closed in because they've already started the electrical work, and the inspector told the electrician that if it's not weathered in by then and the wire gets wet, they'll have to take the wire out and start over. So they're trying to make sure that they get that done. Of course they will. We bought some plastic sheeting to put on the doors and windows. Okay. We closed the windows off with the plastic and Tyvek tape. Makes it feel kind of cozy in here with everything kind of closed off. Okay, we have battened down the hatches, so there shouldn't be a reason the inside and the wiring should get wet. The inspector should be happy with that. Okay, today, June 8th, we officially have windows. They're actually in and not leaning against a wall. And they've started working on one of the doors. Also, the electrician and the plumber were here today. Actually, the electrician and the plumber are the same person, but he worked on both electricity and plumbing today, Bill, and he did a lot of dirt work. We did get that rain that they were talking about, off and on all day, but they still were able to get a lot accomplished. And they also finished, if you remember last night, they had 3 panels on, and now they have all the panels on, except for the porch and the patio. Those aren't on there yet. It rained most of the day, but they did manage to get the roof on the top of the front porch, just not the back porch. And here comes David and Nancy. They're going to spend the night. They're bringing their camper and they're going to do a maiden voyage tonight. They're going to sit out by the fire, enjoy the rain, eat, and visit. Isn't that a cute little camper? It's called a V-Cross. So while I was gone one day, Dan took down about 5 trees around the house that he was afraid might fall and hit the house. Oh, by the way, Dan is our builder. He's also the one that's going to take the white pines and have lumber made out of it from the ones that died, because that seems to be the ones that we lost the most of. I think this is the final one. I think there was like 4 or 5 that he took down around the house just to make sure nothing fell on it. And then about a week ago, he took down 2 that were way out there that were white pines to load up and take. But as you can see, we still have quite a few that need to come down, but those are not endangering the house in any way.
Black thing is a 1/2-inch black poly water. It'll hook onto that thing and we'll bury it. It's not buried very deep because in the winter we will be able to put air on it and blow all the water out it and winterize it.
Nice. Okay, there you go.
Save
That's
digging.
water for the shed, for the trailer, for wherever we need it. They're working on getting the boards up, and then they'll put the battens up later. I hear we have electricity, Gary.
Oh yeah, we do.
It's exciting. And then here's the boards that they put up on the back porch when it was raining yesterday. They were lucky they had a little spot where they could work, where it wasn't raining. So they've got the board except for that end and around the corner on that side. They've got this side all done. You okay?
Yeah. I need to get that little handset that said this stuff off.
Yep. And then,
I think we can just put that bead of caulk right in there.
oh, okay. And then they have almost all the way to the end. And so it's down there. So all the tie-back that's still showing is that end, the front end, and the side over there.
I always thought
It's coming along.
There's a view of our fire pit from the patio. See all the scrap wood we're burning. And we're under the patio. You can see the woodwork up here. Not sure what we're going to do with it. We're going to stain it, leave it natural, seal it. Still working on those details, but we got a little time because it has to dry more before we do anything. Let it shrink up. Siding's all done except we'll need the battens. Will be put on these right across here. Doors and windows are all trimmed. Soffits are all in there. And inside, you know, all the framing's done, and tomorrow they're going to come and start doing the blow-in or the spray-in insulation. Will be up against that white in the ceiling will be 5.5 inches of spray-in insulation, and then the walls will get 3.5 inches of spray-in insulation. And then after that, next week, we can start putting the shiplap on the ceilings and then the walls. And the plumber can start doing more of his, getting equipment in and all that good stuff. So. Like going out end of halfway through week 6 or 7 approximately. All the siding's done and trim except we need the battens. You can see I'm starting to get the rest of my foam board around the foundation and stuff, but I put some rock here this weekend, some stone to bring up the driveway where I want it. You can see it there. And also did a little fill right through here and in front of the steps so that it just is a slight incline going up to the first step. I think it's going to work out because I'm going to actually raise the driveway another, anywhere from 1 to 3 inches when I put some more. Probably 2 to 3 inches when I put a little of the fill, the road base on it, pack it in real good, and then put about 1 inch of some kind of decorative, more gray stone for the actual driveway surface. That's down the road a month or so.